Alright, so what have we done now? I finished these. Finished for the most part. I don't know if I'm going to add more detail to them or not. They are quite plain, but that might be okay. Like, we might not want to make it too busy. There's going to be a lot of business going on. But, if we go back to our reference, they're not incredibly detailed. Though I would say their darker values definitely stand out more. I could probably make those pop a little bit. So anyway, I'll probably try that out. Yeah, mine are a bit plain. I think we really need to bring that dark value, those darks in. Anywho, so how I did this, let's see if I open Photoshop. So this is the map that they're using, and it's just two different, it's two 2048s, 2K maps, just stacked on top of each other. I also noticed that in the game they seem very like monochromatic, and I wonder if that's because in there sometimes there's this piece, but it's like a different color, so they may just be using like a grayscale for the color, and then within the material they have that multiplying on top of whatever color they want on that material instance. That's what I assume is going on. So I'm gonna do a similar thing, because in the small room that we have, there is like there's another pipe that is dark. So anyway, so I have a color version, and I have like a black and white version as well. So anyway, I just export these out. I made a smart material, the Death Star mega pipe. I just call it mega pipes. Yeah, I'll take down the up the contrast. Yeah, so then I also fit these on that texture as well. Did I close? I might have closed the blend file. Oh no, it's right there. Let's close this. So if I look at my UV editing, what I did, because Substance Painter doesn't have, not that I know of, I don't know, I haven't done it before. They do have UDIM support now, so maybe that would help. But what I did was I brought in two pieces. So this piece, or this, and this, and it looks like this one, and this, based on where I could fit them on the UVs. So these three are all in one clump, and then these two are all together as well. So this is the pipe. The UVs though have to be stretched, of course. So I hate that. Hold on. They're parented so they don't all hide. But if I go back now to this, and if I look at these UVs, they're all like really stretched and they overlap. That's because at least Blender's preview, it stretches everything to fit like the full 0 to 1. So if we put this at a normal texture size, then they're not stretched anymore. And I just, they're just halved in the y-axis, so like scale 0.5 or scale 2. Yeah. Some thoughts on how I maybe could have handled this. So let me have a look. So sometimes I'm like looking at things. It looks like this is kind of made up of trim sheets, by trim sheets. So it looks like this piece, for example, is a trim. This is its own separate geometry. This is, I made those. but this piece looks like a trim piece. This could be a trim piece. So there's not like individual bakes for it. And that could be a more efficient way to go about it, possibly. Yeah, because all of these pillar bits all look the same. I also noticed after I had built them that I was relying too much on the photogrammetry, and it wasn't completely accurate, and I completely missed this detail, which really helps, give some like mechanical vibe to it. But I mean, oh well. I guess we'll just have to do it next time. Or, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know if it's worth going back to fix that. But anyway, so this could have been done with trims, and it probably would have been just fine. I wonder actually how much like the screen space ambient occlusion is playing into it. Although I think I actually took these screenshots without screen space ambient occlusion. I think I turned that off. Well, actually I'm not sure. I think I did though. I think I turned off some graphic settings so that it would get a cleaner result in Meshroom. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I'm just ready to move on. So this was an interesting experience. Thoughts on would I have done it differently? Maybe. I'm not sure if going from plane to cylinder was the best way. Probably the simplest way would have been looking at this and figuring out, okay, how can I build this with trims? I'm still somewhat, I mean, I'm a little bit experienced with trims right now, but not enough to be really comfortable with it. I haven't done it a whole ton. So I'm still like grappling with the idea and how to really utilize the concept in good productive ways. But this is a scenario now looking back that I definitely would have looked at these and probably built these with trims. I maybe would have had I don't know. I just go back. Oops, come on. So if I go all the way back here, I don't know, just wondering how they went about doing this. I wonder if they had a long texture too. I don't know. I would have done it. I think if I was to do it again, I would probably try again with trims for sure. Also, what I wanted to try, but what I thought maybe isn't worth spending the extra effort on, is for small pieces like this, they usually, like, where I've spent the effort to put in all this dirt detail and stuff, man, it really does look quite bland, doesn't it? I really need to bump that darkness up. So where I would like stick a piece like this on, it doesn't have like the ambient occlusion and the dirt that everything else has. I thought, maybe it would be a cool experiment to try like just having like a plain, basically a decal of dirt. So like have dirt here. So like in the high poly, I would just have like a plane so that this would generate dirt here, and then on this plane we would just have dirt and just have it go to transparent. That could be a really cool way to integrate that. So like a decal that is integrated with the actual piece. Yeah, that I'm curious about that, how it might work. I'm wondering though that oh man, it's annoying. I don't want it to like rotate like that. Anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now, but anyway, that's my update. I pulled these into the pipes file. So what's next now is just to like when I get these in engine, I'll build pieces in there with blueprints. So this is the stuff I've completed. I need the small simple pipe pieces, which are very, very simple stuff. Where is it? Oh my. So if I just go around, it's so there's the other pieces. There's the other pipe as well. It looks like maybe they just took the color off completely or made it just black. I don't know. But the small pipe pieces are just these gray ones right here. Just an extra pipe to add variation, I guess. Scaffolding will be the next thing. So all these things, and especially these, they're also down here as well. That's important for like feeling grounded. Then we have this black floor. Basically just figure out material and put it on a plane. And then figure out how I'm going to approach this. So I think I'm going to do like treat them like modular assets, right? So just, you know, a 2x2 version, 4x4, and that could work. And then I was watching Star Wars Episode 4 with my son about a week ago, and I noticed, well, in the game, I haven't been able to spot a door for the small doorway. Let's see, let me get a picture real fast. It'd be this one. I haven't noticed one, but in the movie, there's it does actually. There's a shot that's just this door, and you can tell because it has the same buttons and stuff on the side. So I grabbed a snapshot on that and I thought maybe I'll model that so I can at least close this off and have it be accurate or whatever. That might be useful. But yeah, then after that, I think, oh, I do have to get like these. There's like this long piece right here, and then, you know, then there's just stuff back here that would want to get to. But anyway, I figure in closing, I'll probably take these pieces, maybe recreate this scene, but also make my own scene. Well, like see if I can make my own cool variation, maybe something that just feels bigger and cooler to look at in a portfolio piece. But anyway, yeah, we're getting close to being done with all the pieces now. I think we've gotten a lot of the more complicated ones. Yeah, onto small pipes. And then what? Small pipes and then scaffolding. Yeah, scaffolding I think is the next big one, although it's really simple. I mean, it's gonna be fine. Bunch of cubes with holes in it. Okie doke. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.